What up, it's your boy Black, and this is my take on the Devil May Cry recent installment, the reboot. They didn't really want to give it a name. It's kind of like a prequel, but it was just, I don't know if these guys had a low budget or they were just lazy with it. I'm hoping it was a low budget, but I really didn't like a lot of the gameplay, especially this Indiana Jones Bionic Commando whip action. I couldn't stand that, the grappling and stuff. That wasn't a part of Devil May Cry. It was mostly jumping, shooting, double jumping, a little bit of gliding or something like that. That was it. None of this Indiana Jones Bionic Commando, this God of War, all this whip action. It felt like Prince of Persia and God of War mixed to me. And they had a ton of cutscenes in there that were like, I don't remember any funny lines. There's no funny one-liners. They were all like, I won't even say cheesy. They were just dull. They were just bland. It wasn't really too hard of a playthrough. I played through it in 2 days, I believe. I'm still on Black Ops, still on Borderlands 2. They got new content. And I pretty much had to force myself to play. I have a boss fetish, I'm gonna call it a fetish. I like killing bosses. I like the challenge. I had a good time playing the bosses on this game. The combat was pretty good. They have a new combat system. They got the angel and the devil. They got the hard hitting devil side, that's with the fist and the axe, and then they got the angel side with the scythe and this, I don't know what you call those other things, but they were like some ninja stars or some crap, but it was more like for the area effect, and the devil's more like the single target, single foe, heavy damage. And then they had the little balance in the middle of the rebellion, my favorite weapon, and it's the best weapon in the game. In my opinion, if they didn't have that hot cold enemy thing going on where only your angel weapons can affect the enemy, the rebellion be the only weapon I would use through the whole game. Especially that little wind scar thing you see me keep doing right there. That thing eats up every boss in the game. Pretty much any character in the game, and just use the wind scar. And I did like this little tornado effect thing that was going on. That was pretty cool. And these chainsaw guys, I don't know what's up with them, but they really sticking it to me. Well, pause. You know what I mean. Don't judge me. But, the bosses wasn't too bad. They weren't too hard enough, I don't think. I will say the baby boss mission, the last dance, that was the hardest boss in the game to me. The last boss was pretty easy. I blew through him. I maybe died. I died a couple times. I'm not gonna say I did just breeze through him, but I died on that baby boss at least 24 times when I woke up yesterday. It was crazy. I will be posting a video up on how to take them out easily and get those 3 S's on that mission. I got that no problem. He's a lightweight to me now. But back to the gameplay, what I'm saying? There was a lot of enemies that were blocking the bullets. I didn't like that they were blocking bullets, deflecting your gun stuff. In the previous Devil May Cry, they let you at least take off a little damage. It may not take off a lot, but you were still taking off damage with the bullets. And the Devil Trigger, it wasn't as good as the previous Devil Triggers. I just know double lag here, which is one of my favorite features. It was just lacking. Definitely a budget. This is the amount of content you will see in the add-on. But that's my take. I only give it a 3 out of 5. Try it. Don't buy it. Rent that. Gamefly it. Red boxes. Do whatever you can. But don't buy this game. I only give it a 3 out of 5. I recommend you borrow it. Try your best. It's your boy Black, and I'll holla at you.